All right, all right. Well, howdy, y'all. How all y'all doing? So happy to see your beautiful faces. This is Quinn here. As you may know, I'm the new general manager here at KIRUNIVERSE. And I'm excited to see y'all today. I do believe everyone has had the chance to meet me, right, since I've been here during the week. Anyway, we haven't had a chance to formally meet each other. So we're going to make sure that we have an opportunity later in the meeting to do that. But in meetings like these, we got an agenda. Before we get to the agenda, I always like to have an open conversation, start things off with a little bit of a interesting topic. So today I thought I'd open with this question about the work week. What is one thing you tried this week in your role that turned out excellent? I'll go first. Now, I know we just hired a new content producer who's running the show on our radio, and she's really talented. She specializes in radio. She specializes in music. She specializes in video production. But yours truly, that's me, Quinn. I've been running around all week producing videos of my own, and I know what you're thinking. Quinn, I saw every one of those videos you put out there. So gosh darn amazing. I knew you were born to do this from the day you came out your little mama's womb. And I bless you for that. I know why you might be thinking that, but I promise you, I mean, first off, y'all don't even know me. I'm new to this. I promise you, I've never made videos before this week in my entire life. I barely knew what a video was until I stepped into KIRUNIVERSE. And so now I understand why y'all think that I'm so amazing, but I don't want to make this whole meeting about me, you hear? I want to make this meeting about all of us. That's what we're here for, is how we came together, and we want to make sure that everyone is welcome and seen and heard and loved. So we're going to turn this question over to you. I'll ask it one more time and we can popcorn. So what is one new thing you tried this week in your role? Oh my God, we just lost Flo. Oh, never mind. She came back. Hey, Flo. Hey, Flo. Hey, girl. Hey. So we're going to go ahead and ask this question to the team. What is one thing you tried this week and it turned out excellent?
Well, I haven't had an opportunity to watch your videos yet, Quinn, but I'm excited to do that soon. They sound amazing. But for me, this week has been pretty chill. Not many firsts, but one really important one. I did try this new flavor of Chips Ahoy. Have you ever had Chewy Chips Ahoy Ice Cream Creations Root Beer Float?
Chuck, no, I can't say that I have.
They are breathtaking. They are amazing.
Hello here. Do you have a vegan alternative for that?
What's vegan?
Oh, I tried something new this week. I sent my very first, what do you call it? Oh, right, email.
No way. Your first email on the job?
My first email ever.
Girl, what have you been doing all this time?
Snapchat. There's not many people to talk to there, but it's familiar and I like it. I'm hoping sending emails will help broaden my horizon. I sent 2 of them. Did you get one?
Are you talking about this email here?
That's the one.
The subject said this was urgent. Who else did you send this email to?
My mom, of course.
Well, y'all, I'm sure that warmed everybody's hearts. Who doesn't like a camouflage kitten in their email? I know I loved it. All right, well, thank you so much, Ingrid. We're so excited to be here and to have y'all gathering here with us. Boy, it just warms my heart. See all your faces. Now, why don't we take a little roll call? How'd that be?
Okay, well, we know Chuck, Quinn, Flo, Tracy, and Ingrid are here. How about Gwen?
No, I don't
here?
see her.
I don't see her either.
Did somebody say my name?
No.
No. So I guess we got Yolanda, but no Gwen. How about Jackson? No Jackson? Fantastic. How about Dusty? Do we have Dusty?
Here.
Fantastic. Incredible. Everyone is here except for Gwen and Jackson. Apparently, they just had better things to do.
Well, y'all, this is just amazing. It's our first meeting ever. And this is so cool. We got about 80% of all the people that's supposed to be here on the call. Shout out to you. Give yourself a pat on the back, if I don't you. That's the spirit. I love the participation we got going on here. Nobody like KIRUNIVERSE team.
We just shouldn't be celebrating 80%, but that's none of my business.
Well, you know, I mentioned earlier that I wanted to make some time this afternoon for us to get to know each other better. And so what I'd like to do is take some time, say our names. We can get to make some friends. That's what we're here for, right? It's the whole point of coming together. Why don't we popcorn this segment too? It's a little pop, pop, pop. Everybody can go ahead and share a little bit about themselves. So what I want you to do is tell us your name, your position at the company, and your overall contribution to the team.
I'm Yolanda, or whatever you want to call me. I'm the front desk receptionist here at KIRUNIVERSE. I answer phone calls, make the schedule, and set meetings with clients. I like to curb clients when they interrupt meetings or anything really. And I love to talk to my BFF Gwen and my other friends during the day.
Right. Well, if you qualify socializing as part of your contributions here. Anyway, I'm Donna. I work in the Human Resources Department here at KIRUNIVERSE. I assist with the hiring, administration, training of new employees, and I ensure that the company adheres to all regulations put in place. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to read this too. It just says, "Hi everyone, I'm Diana, and I couldn't be bothered to be here. I'm the new content producer for this joint. I host the weekly radio show Deadass with Diana. Okay. Run promotions, work with our sponsors, and create any content necessary for the company. I'm on vacation right now. It's her first week. That's fantastic. Enjoying the Jersey Shore, stuffing my face with endless meatballs and day drinking. It's honestly pure bliss. I may never return. Well, what would we do if she didn't come back?"
I certainly don't even know.
Hey guys, I'm Tracy. I work in accounting here at KIRUNIVERSE. I work on tax documents, prepare and organize financial records, and ensure that statements are correct most of the time.
What's up, guys? I'm Chuck, KIRUNIVERSE's security guard. I watch a lot of TV and love eating Chips Ahoy and Lay's potato chips. I've sadly run out of those last night.
I'm sorry. How exactly do you contribute to the team here?
Every time you feel safe and happy here at work, just know that I helped make that happen. You're welcome.
Chuck, it just warms my heart to have you here. It'll get us all crying.
Hey everybody, I'm Flora, but you can call me Flo. Thank you, Chuck, for that awesome note. I think I speak for everyone when I say we truly appreciate you for everything you do. I am the sales agent for KIRUNIVERSE, and I'd love to connect with prospective and current clients, building community, making the needs of the customer, and closing deals. That's what I'm all about.
Hey y'all, how's everybody doing today? I'm Dusty, the new accountant here at KIRUNIVERSE. I also work on tax documents, prepare and organize financial records, handle and budget, ensure that statements are always correct.
Hey everybody, my name is Ingrid. I'm the new temp. I just do whatever anybody tells me to.
Well, my goodness, isn't this amazing? I know most of us have just met, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. Hiring each of y'all has been one of the best things. In fact, you know what? Let me take that back. Hiring each of y'all is the best decision I ever made.
I was here before you.
Oh, then I appreciate you, Donna. I want you to know you're being heard. I value everything you... I value everything you say. Your voice is like, oh no, I didn't finish. Oh no, let me tell you something.
Too much.
I gotta tell no, never too much with you, Donna. Your voice is like, isn't it like music? Every time Donna speaks, look at them. They love your voice. I love your voice. All right. So I appreciate you. Just want to make that clear.
So glad we cleared that up.
All right, now let's get started. This is supposed to be the part where we go over the minutes from the most recent meeting, but since this is here, the first of this kind of meeting at KIRUNIVERSE, our first meeting ever, and there are so many new people on the team, I figured I'd have someone with a bit more experience to kind of guide us through what's supposed to be happening here and let us know what's been going on at the company recently. Hey, Donna, you want to go over those notes?
Well, nobody else is gonna do it.
Yeah, sure.
Honestly, we haven't done much except focus on resetting since the big transition. As you know, KIRU is our CEO, and I am your human resources department. Most of you are newer, but you know who's in charge here. This week, Quinn started as the new general manager.
That's me.
We hired a temp, and we brought our new content producer, Diana, onto the team. KIRU is off working on his album launch, and we're here to make sure this year's Garden Variety Music Festival is a success. Any questions?
I was wondering if
Please hold your questions till the end.
Well, Donna, that was just beautiful. Just as beautiful as you. I'm going to open this up because I want to make sure I get all my notes for this here meeting. I wouldn't want to get off track. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, let's see here. We got a couple things going on here at KIRUNIVERSE, especially as we talk about what our meeting entails today. We've got the Garden Variety Music Festival that we want to go over, and we got the seasonal sales that we want to talk about, and then we're going to open up for some Q&A. I'm sure by now you're all real excited about the music fest. Can I get a woohoo? All right. So it's my pleasure to tell you that in the short time that I've been here, I already secured 3 fantastic sponsors for this here event. We got Big Business, Small People, Frank's Funky Films, and one great big oak tree farmers market. Let's get another round of woohoos up in here. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and thank them in every one of our radio shows. We just talked about that Diana is leading, and we want to make sure that they know how grateful we are for their generous offer to sponsor the Garden Variety Music Festival. And let me tell you, we are just so darn grateful for their support, aren't we? I also locked in an incredible venue for the festival. Guess what? It's the Village One down in Soho, New York. We made it, baby. We're going to be up in Soho. We got the Village One venue. Oh my God, can you believe it?
Honestly, no.
Oh, well, it's happening. This year, though, the event's going to be a little bit different. You see, we can't do it the way we've done it in the past. I don't know what's going on. I just heard some random bumping in the night. We're going to go ahead and stop that. Now this year, the event's going to be different because it's only one day, and it's going to be a smaller scale. It's going to be a smaller scale event, you know, because coronavirus. Shit's getting real. But listen here, I want to talk about some things. We're in talks with various artists as of now, but y'all, we have got to lock them in. Got to lock them in, you understand? We have, however, confirmed smaller artists who will license their music for our new radio show, which, as you know, is built to promote the festival. Now, on to the assignments. You may be wondering, Quinn, how in the heck are we gonna get this thing moving? Well, I'm about to tell y'all, darn it. Dusty, how you doing this afternoon?
Oh, you know, I've had good days, bad days too.
Well, that's just wonderful news. Now, we're going to need you to make some space in our budget for 3 new artists to perform at the festival. We need them to confirm that they'll be playing by the festival by the end of day Monday. So I'm going to need you to finish those numbers by Saturday night. You hear?
Sounds like a job for Dusty.
Well, that's just amazing to hear. Feel free to contact Tracy. Tracy, wave your hand. feel free to contact her. Yep, if you need any support with anything, because she's real good with numbers, you know. Whatever you got to do to make this thing happen, you know.
Sounds like a job for Dusty, partner.
All right, sounds like this task is in the right hands. So we're looking for indie artists with a 70s sound, something we can really groove to. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? I just want to feel the positive energy and vibes running through the air, and I don't mind spending a little extra off top to make that happen. All right, then, I think we can move on. Let's see. Chuck, how's our Fearless Protector doing today?
I'm good. Mm-hmm.
That's just incredible. Now, we need you to lock in the security for this event. We need security detail to be guarding every single one of those entry and exit points out there at Village 1. Does that make sense? So I need you to nod your head. Hey, all right, fantastic.
My buddies and I are all over that.
I'm sorry, what's that, Chuck?
My buddies are all over that.
That's good news. That's good news.
Your buddies?
All right. Well, I'm sure you got this covered. I will need I really want the security team to be confirmed by the end of day Wednesday. Okay, does that sound good to you? Fantastic. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Just love it here. All right, Donna, I need you to place orders for the thermometers, extra face masks, and you know what? We're gonna need some social distance stickers for the event, but not the kind that go on your t-shirt or your forehead, the kind that go on the floor and on the walls, so that people know we need distance. You and I, we're good. We don't need any distance. No, now, well, I have to ask, actually, you know what? Let's cancel that. I don't have any questions. And I have no doubt that you're going to complete this to perfection.
You should. I always do.
Yes, you are. Now, I think it's high time we moved on to the sales update portion of our meeting here. It seems that our very own Flo has been doing an incredible job closing sales this season.
Why, thank you. I do my best. However, I have been missing a few things. I was expecting to hear from Sarah McLee, Billy Babaloo, and Boba Susu this week. Let me tell you, it's been a real hassle tracking them down. The last time I spoke with them, they were going to confirm a meeting with our receptionist.
Hello? No, we're in a meeting right now. You'll have to call us back some other time.
Yolanda, who was that? You better not tell me that was a client.
How am I supposed to take calls when I'm in a meeting with you guys? You need to pick one.
I want you to answer the calls when they come in and actually have a conversation with the client. It's not that hard to turn your mic off and talk with the client because the client comes first, right?
Okay, wait. I can't do this right now. Seriously, I'm in the middle of a conference call. Yeah, it's okay. I forgive you. Okay, we'll talk soon.
You'll be lucky to have a job if you do that one more time.
Yo, girl, you gotta get your priorities straight.
Guys, if we want to close sales, we have to close the sales.
Yes, she gets it. Don't know why Quinn hasn't put you in charge yet.
Yeah, you don't know a lot of things.
All right, settle down. I know we can get real excited here at the KIRUNIVERSE conference call, but let's mosey on back to the agenda, shall we? Bottom line is, I would never want you, Yolanda, to change the way you interact with our clients or customers. I just need you to show a little more support when it comes to scheduling meetings for Flo, all right? So, just keep being you.
That would be just perfect.
That's literally her job.
And what about it? I'm very good at it.
Oh, Yolanda, we just love having you here. All right. Now, it seems we should be getting on to the questions and answers section of this here conference call, but as I look at the time, it looks like we've run out and we're going to have to save all of our questions for next week's meeting. It was just lovely seeing y'all today. And you know what? I'm so grateful to be here working with such amazing people. Look at your beautiful faces. Can I get a whoop, whoop? All right. Well, I hope each and every one of you has a beautiful day, and I'll see you on Monday now you're here. On three, okay? Everybody say this on three. Peace, love, and light. 1, 2, 3. Peace,
Peace,
love,
love, and light.
All right, y'all. I'll see you later. You know what? Have a great day. Peace.